These zodiac signs have a third eye. They see the future. There are those among us who feel more than their eyes allow. They hear silence, sense events before they happen, and recognize lies with a single glance. They are called seers, bearers of the third eye. This is not a metaphor or a beautiful comparison. It is a special gift, to see the subtle streams of reality, to read hidden signs and know what has not yet happened. Only some zodiac signs are born with this ability. It can be dormant, hidden, manifested in dreams, intuition, or in strange coincidences that repeat themselves over and over again. In this video, I will name those who carry the power of foresight. Perhaps you will recognize yourself in the description. Perhaps you have already noticed how an inner voice warns about events, as if your soul is looking beyond the horizon of the future. Watch carefully, and if you feel that you are not here by chance, subscribe to the channel. Here they talk about things that are not visible to the ordinary eye. Here we do not tell fortunes, we read fate. And now, let's open the curtain. Who are they, the zodiac signs with an awakened third eye? And how do they see what others do not even dream of? The first sign is Cancer. Cancer, like many other signs, hides incredible secrets within itself. Among them is an ability that distinguishes it from most. Cancer has a third eye. Not literally, of course, but its perception of the world goes far beyond the ordinary. Its uniqueness lies in the ability to penetrate into the depths of the future, to feel its fluid forms and to see a perspective that is hidden from most. This third eye allows Cancer not only to understand what is happening now, but also to see how events can unfold in the future. He feels not only the atmosphere of the day, but also what is coming. His intuition is not just a premonition, but a true prophecy that opens up hidden horizons before him. Cancer is a spiritual traveler who sees not only the current state of things, but also their true nature. There are often moments in his life when he feels that something important has already been predicted by him in advance. His feelings can be accurate as arrows and infallible, like the wisdom of the ages. His third eye is not limited to visual perception only. He perceives events on a deep emotional level, which gives him a unique ability to understand people and their actions, even if they do not say anything openly. This does not mean that Cancer always uses his abilities to the fullest. He is very careful and reserved in his judgments, preferring not to share his revelations with others. However, his feelings and intuition never fail. It is thanks to his inner sense that he finds a way out of the most difficult situations where others might get lost. There is always something more to his life than just appearances. Behind every step he takes, there is a deep intuitive basis that shows him the way that not everyone is able to see. This third eye gives Cancer the ability to sense fateful moments in life. He cannot explain how it works, but he always knows when to pause or when to act. His intuition is not just a psychological gift, it is a deep inner strength that connects him to something higher, to a world that is accessible only to those who are willing to look deeper. Cancer knows that behind every step, behind every decision, there is a greater future than can be imagined. And his third eye gives him the ability to see it more clearly. His ability to see the future is especially evident in relationships. He understands exactly how a situation will develop between people, even if no one has said a word. He feels when it is time to open up and when it is necessary to retreat. In business and personal relationships, Cancer acts as a living compass that unerringly shows the way, although his methods may be completely invisible to others. The second sign is Virgo. Virgo is a sign that is gifted with a special ability to see the future. She is distinguished not only by her analytical mind, but also by her unrivaled intuition, which allows her to unravel the hidden semantic layers of the surrounding reality. Virgo has a third eye, and it manifests itself in her ability to sense at the level of deep perception what has not yet happened. This gift helps her not just predict events, but to understand their causes and consequences even before they begin to unfold. Her third eye often manifests itself in premonitions, but these premonitions do not happen by chance. They come with the precision of a mathematical formula that defies rational explanation, but are always accurate. Virgo can sense a turn of fate, even if others do not notice it. This is manifested not in extrasensory abilities in the traditional sense, but in her ability to analyze current events in detail and, based on this, predict possible future steps. What makes Virgo unique is her ability to be in the present moment and see the future at the same time. She doesn't just feel the development of events, she sees them in detail, as a project that she can adjust at any time to bring about the desired result. The future for Virgo is not something abstract or uncertain. She sees it through the prism of analysis, as a chain of events, where every detail affects the outcome. Virgo knows how to connect her feelings with real practice. For her, predictions are not just empty words, but a real roadmap based on precise calculations and logic. She sees what will happen if she takes this or that step, and thanks to this, her decisions always lead to success. This third eye gives Virgo confidence in the future, because she understands how everything works at the deepest level. She feels patterns that others might not notice. In social and professional life, Virgo is often an indispensable strategist, because she sees exactly what needs to be done to achieve the goal. She not only predicts the outcome, but also acts in such a way that the result is as beneficial as possible. This gift helps Virgo create effective plans and strategies, anticipating how events will develop, which gives her the ability to successfully maneuver in any situation. For Virgo, her third eye is her powerful tool, which gives her confidence in the future. Unlike other signs, she is not afraid of change, because she knows how it will unfold and what she needs to do to get the most out of these changes. The future for her is not something uncertain, but a clearly defined process in which she knows exactly her place. The third sign is Scorpio. Scorpio is not just a sign. It is a living conductor between worlds, a border guard on the line of reality and the hidden. He does not have a third eye, he has a portal. He does not just feel energy, he enters it, dissolves, penetrates, like water, like darkness, like fire that does not burn, but cleanses. Scorpio does not see the future in familiar images, but its pulse. He feels when fate takes a turn, senses shifts in space long before they become obvious to others. His perception is not logic, but instinct, not a picture, but vibration. His third eye awakens in moments of maximum silence. When silence fills everything inside, Scorpio hears something else. Rustles of destinies, lines along which events will flow. He does not guess, he knows. And not because he wants to know, but because he cannot help but know. His body reacts like an antenna. His dreams are like screens. His shadow is like an archive of information to which he has constant access. But he will never say it directly, because the third eye is not a performance. It is a burden. Scorpio does not trust his prophetic feelings to random people. He knows the value of every vision. He can read a person without asking a single question, and if he speaks, it means he has already decided that it is safe. His gift is to see what is hidden, but he does not use it for the sake of curiosity. He uses it for the sake of transformation, for the sake of change, for the sake of the darkness inside others to stop being destructive. He knows how to enter the very depths of someone else's pain and find the light there. Because his third eye does not look outward, but into the essence, into the soul, into the essence of things, names, words, signs. When Scorpio is silent, he works. When he goes into himself, he connects. When he speaks, it is worth listening, because in every word there can be a hidden prediction that will manifest itself in a week, a month, a year. His gift is timeless. He does not just see the future, he knows how to turn it, but only for those who are ready to accept this depth without fear. Because the third eye of Scorpio does not only see, it demands the truth, and only the truth activates its power completely. The fourth sign of Pisces. Pisces live in two worlds at the same time. One foot in this, with people, time, events. The other, in the endless ether, where there are no boundaries, where the soul is a stream, and time is a shaky fabric. The representative of this sign is not a fortune teller, not a seer. He is a cup. Visions, sensations, signs pass through him, like water through a riverbed. And it is this softness that makes him dangerous for the darkness, because Pisces do not fight, they dissolve. They do not expose, but lay bare. The third eye of Pisces is not in the center of the forehead. It is in the heart, in the skin, in the voice. It is in every dream, every look, every intuitive pause before a word. Pisces do not seek to know the future, they are already in it. Their consciousness floats through the layers of time, like an ancient sage on a misty lake. They do not catch information, it comes by itself, through symbols, through music, through feelings that have no explanation, but are never wrong. When Pisces say, "I don't like this," this means that the third eye has already seen an imbalance in energies. When they look away, they have already felt a threat. When they begin to speak in strange metaphors, they are connected to something higher. They are not artists, not mysticism for the sake of show. Their nature is to be a link between the subconscious and consciousness, between sleep and reality. Their gift is to dissolve in order to see, and in this dissolution they receive the most accurate images, the most honest insights. Pisces cannot always explain what they see, but if you trust them, they will lead you to where they have already been in a dream. Their future comes earlier than the calendar. Their fears are often alien. Their joy is like a fountain from an invisible source. And if the third eye opens completely, they become living premonitions, bearers of great changes. Not speaking, carrying, walking without maps, but along the star path. In the depths of Pisces is an ocean of prophecies, but access to it is only for those who are ready to be silent with them. Because Pisces are not speakers, they are living gates, and their third eye is not for vision, but for connection with the truth.